Loud mouth acting out, she just wants attention. Short dress, green hair, she just wants attention. Rainbow heart, he just wants attention.
I saw it happening, but I ain't want to say nothing. I mean, it's none of my business. Plus, no one really got hurt. It was like watching a plane land on the river. I was just glad I wasn't on it. It's not my fault no one likes him. Maybe he should try being likable. Maybe he should read self-help books on human interactions. Maybe he should stand up for himself. Because I don't know him like that. Does he have friends? Where are they at? It's like he was asking for it. Who comes out the house looking like that with a red and white target on his back and secure on his forehead? You would think he was lost the way his eyes beamed like headlights and how slow his feet moved. And those guys mess with everyone. You got to stand up for yourself. We're trying to make it through the same day. Our paths might be different, but we tread the same terrain, and that's the nature of it. Some of us make it, and some of us end up a punching bag. Plus, do my words even matter? Can what I say change his outcome?
Do you know what it takes to be cool? You have to call out the kid that's not wearing new Jordans. Make sure that she hears you. Now brag about how you're not invisible anymore because your birthday present gave you an upgrade for a change. Speaking of change, you got to switch. How you speak to your friends, how you address the world. Hide behind a mask. Keep it 100. Just don't tell the truth. Now your she friend is being bashed by your new posse. They push him too far. He trips over the wire that causes a chain reaction, triggering the timer to the bomb that could go off any day now. The catastrophic impact has left a deathly silence in the air. Do you know what it takes to be cool? You have to lose something, starting with the ability to care. But isn't it worth it to be cool? You can't let regret settle in, no, because that would prove that we were wrong, that we messed up. Another attempt to strangle herself with a scarf. She just wants attention. Day drunk in middle school. He just wants attention. Took too many pills. He just wants attention. Showing off the slits on her wrist. She just wants attention.
Now there he is, right on the edge of surrender. Eyes on him like a TV screen, waiting, anticipating. The air holds the breath of silence. The solace drops to the pits of our stomachs, fingertips, afraid to twitch, scared that we might pull the trigger that he's holding. Pain leaves his eyes. He's now numb to his surroundings. The barrel that he once pointed at his enemies, he now points at himself with no apology.
Click. He pulls the trigger. Nothing comes out but broken tears and unspoken barriers.
As more people come to witness, I thought about the times where I witnessed his spiral. I should have said something, but the fear of my words not working was too much. He needed me, and I crumbled under the pressure like a Coke can. I felt small, but filled to the brim, too small to change his present and too much to change my future. Too afraid that the bully's bullets would change in trajectory and track me down. Selfish, I know. I was only thinking about me.
Let's backtrack. If only I'd realized the danger that was forming in his prefrontal cortex. I'd noticed my color hex eavesdropping 7 pounds and 6 shades of his cool on my shoulder. If only I had an ounce of character. Then the worst it would be is a heavy heart. But no, my being is bursting at the seams, screaming at the coward that I've become. Fighting my tears and insecurities more than paying attention to him. As if I had time to still make excuses. I'm doing it now. Paying attention to myself more than him. I'd noticed the bomb imploding inside of him. I'm sorry. We watched you attempt suicide and barely moved to make a difference. We didn't realize the situation was critical. The lethal level had exceeded our cunning capacity to measure our coolness. We didn't see this coming. Click.
The crowd of teachers and students are now lit by blue and white lights. The pressure builds. The murmurs get heavy like the weight on my chest. Click.
For them to say, go ahead and do it. We know it's just for attention. These are people I call friends, mentors, brothers. At the first hint of fear, the hidden fangs reveal themselves, saying, you should repent or you're going to hell anyway. My throat begins to close, along with the traditions that were beginning to form in my pride. How dare you stand beside me and call yourself holy? My feet move. I face forward. Between the red lines and the stones, Christian or not, I draw my mark in where I stand. I may not agree with his lifestyle, but there is nothing godly about this hate. I don't want to be this cool if it means being this lukewarm. Playing Russian roulette with people's emotions is no longer cool to me. To the foxes looking for sacrifice, you not cool to me. To the judges that no one appointed, you not cool to me. I don't need your validation for my conviction. I made my decision. I'm not going back. I don't stand for what's easy, I stand for what's right. Click.
Feeling partially responsible, I rush to him.
Don't do this.
Hands up in surrender, I tell him I'm here. But
do
not
this.
like I was before. Sorry I stood by while you died daily to the bullets that we shot and the love that we didn't have the courage to give.
Don't do this.
But I'm with you now. Your life has profound meaning and you've only scratched the surface. The world needs you like it needs clouds. And I'm willing to walk into your thunderstorm knowing I could be struck, but hoping you feel less alone.
Hoping that you press in.
Hoping that I use my words to comfort, not cower.
Hoping you realize it's not okay to belittle, but it is okay to care. So what if they just want attention? Give it to them. You're only here because someone gave it to you. Anything dies when you're not tending to it.